There he is, the man who will be king.
You already know it. Hey, I'm right here, and I'm getting ready to take you down.
You're going to need an army, son, because I'm ready to battle, and I ain't going down easy.
I don't need an army. I'm an army of one, and I'm going off tonight.
Whoa. Settle down, homie. You just having a little fun. This here is basketball, not war. We'll settle this on the court.
Nothing goes together like the Pacers and Indiana as we get ready for an interconference contest here in Indianapolis. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This game marks the end of a road trip for Oklahoma City. They're looking to snag one here before heading back home. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. 7 of their last 8.
Little extra incentive here tonight, Kevin, because this is the last time they'll face this club. Just 2 meetings between the two this year, and they're 1-0 already. They'd love to sweep the series.
That's exactly right, Steve. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you love to go undefeated against an opponent over the course of a season. And, of course, just the opposite is true as well. Getting swept, no fun at all.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with money, and it's Perkins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. George, no good. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Celtics in Boston.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to speak with Frank Vogel for a minute. I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
All right, Doris. On defense, Oklahoma City. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
George passes to Watts. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. West misses.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. That 3 off the mark. The Pacers have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Outside, George. Picked by West. Watts passes to West. Pass to Watts. From 10 feet out, and the shot is good.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
And that one's good. Durant.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Pacers trail by 5. Watts passes to Hibbert. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. The Pacers 4th.
Yeah, they've been on a defensive tear lately, allowing so few points, and I think it's the energy with which they play.
Hibbert with a screen for George. West dishes to George. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Westbrook drives in. And it's Miles with the rebound. The Pacers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And George kicks it to West. Hibbert with a screen on Perkins. He came off the screen and finished with authority. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Here's Money. The Pacers making the shot. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And I know you guys saw him talking with the opposition at midcourt before the game. I got the feeling it wasn't exactly a friendly conversation.
I don't really have a problem with him chatting it up. I mean, I'm not a guy that endorses that, but I don't have a real issue with it either when you're going at an opposing star. But you better be able to back that talk up. You can't go running off at the mouth unless you can put some action and some numbers behind it. I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Here's Money. Boy, he was something else against Boston.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And George gets it to go.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. No good for Money.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Watts passes to George. Out to West. Back to George. Passes to Watts. Here is Miles. Clock at 6. He feeds it to George. From downtown, George missing again.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly. Well, while we have a chance, let's take a look at some numbers for Paul George. He's putting up 22 points per night, 8 rebounds, just over 2 steals. So much of what this team does on offense comes from him.
Exactly. I mean, he's their leading scorer, and a lot of the possessions run through him.
Now, here is George. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Now George, after Westbrook's missed 3. Watts passes to George. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Let's check out the numbers for Paul George. Some kind of performance he's been turning in and night out these past 4 or 5 weeks. 4th in free throw percentage. He was 8th in scoring, and he's in the top 10 in steals per game as well. So this is a guy who you have to be aware of when you've got the ball in your hand.
I want to take a minute here to get in a quick word about his outstanding free throw percentage. I mean, you can see how he's brimming with confidence at that line.
So both teams making some changes here. The Thunder have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Westbrook kicks to McGarry. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Hill dishes to Miles. Can't get it to go. Solid defense right there for Money. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pine.
Westbrook with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Money. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
They set the pick. The pass to George. Fires from deep. Good. The assist goes to Hill. 6 points here for George.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Shots good by Ibaka.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Now here is Hill, averaging 8 points a game. George passes to Mahinmi, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish. He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Outside Hill. kicks to George. 5 on the clock. And Durant with the block.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Pacers trail by 6. Outside Hill. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Hill's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
Keefe is checked in for C.J. Miles. And the Thunder deciding to change it up. And the Thunder with the possession here. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Down low, West and Hibbert. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then it's Keefe, and it's Watts in at the 2. That's the Pacers' 5. The Pacers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Celtics really lit it up from the floor. He ended up with 56 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Just 5 on the clock. Watts passes to West. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Durant attacking. Took him no time at all on that one. Durant's got the lead back up to 9 now for Oklahoma City. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Picked by West. Pass to Keefe. Ibaka against West. Pass to Keefe. Shot clock at 5. Here's Watts. Ball's knocked loose. No good from West. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Ibaka sets the pick for Lamb. Feeds it to Durant. Passes it to Money. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Check out the game for Money. He has 9 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've established their presence in the paint.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Picked by West. Keefe passes to West. Here's Watts. No good from outside.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of mechanics. At least as I look at it.
Now here's Lamb.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Thunder have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
That's been a great year for them overall at the stripe, hitting about 82% of their foul shots. Impressive.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here is Keefe. Now Miles. From 13 feet, it goes down. Here is Durant. And there's the pass to Money. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And a quick review here looking at some numbers for Durant. Second in field goal percentage. And he's also the number 2 three-point shooter in the league in terms of percentage. So this guy can light it up.
And let's look at his phenomenal field goal percentage again, Steve. I mean, that's really a function of good teammates, a good system. But most of it is just taking good shots and making most of them.
And Indiana making a change here. Hill's checked in.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
With this break in the action, blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The Thunder in 4th.
They've been racking up the blocks lately, so, I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody. Well, probably the right play defensively. I mean, if you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
West setting the pick for Hill. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Indiana shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Well, you look at the numbers, 79% as a team on the season. That's very impressive.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And both free throws good for Roy Hibbert. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Durant kicks to Perkins. Pass to Money. Right through the D for the layup. Money's got 17 now.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Hill kicks to Miles. Watts passes to Hill. He dishes it to Miles. Pick by West. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Miami's checked in for the Pacers. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Lamb.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
West with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Watts. The rebound by Money. Money's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
15 seconds on the clock. 15.
Dishes to Perkins. And he jams that one in.
Too little, too late from the deep. Give him credit for trying anyway.
Great job he did getting through him and up to the rim.
Yeah, now that was aggressive, and that's exactly what I like to see.
And so here is Indiana. It's a 14-point game. Now the feed to Miles. He kicks to Hill. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Miles. Hill has the open look, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
Very tough when you have that good of a look. Defense caught a break there because he missed. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And Miles kicks to Hill. He feeds it to Miles. Over to the wing. Here's Watts. Cans the shot with nobody near him. He's got 7. Now here's Westbrook. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Durant. Here's Money. Drops in the layup for 2. Money's got 19 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. Also, he was just as passionate when he told them that they needed to put everything they have into their offensive rebounding. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's Money. Paul George making his last shot. Money passes to Westbrook. Off target from outside.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
Now, here is George. 8 points for him. It's back to Hill. Hill left side. Pulls it up. Rejected by Westbrook. There's a minute left in the second quarter. That one from long range. 22 points for Money.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Hill dishes to Mahimi. It's back to Hill. There's the screen. And George, here we go. Here's Mahimi. It's blocked. 34 seconds.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. And here is Hill. George with the screen on Westbrook. And Miles kicks to George. Tries again. But they get it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Thunder making a switch here.
Nice shooting.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Thunder lead by 19. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with Scott Brooks. And, Coach, what about your approach has given you this lead?
Well, we were aggressive. We attacked. We got to the basket. We passed. We defended. That's what we do.
Scott, thank you. All good things, guys.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And I want us pounding the offensive glass in this half. If that means sacrificing a fast break or two, so be it. It'll be worth it. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, what a remarkable half, the way he attacked the rim and scored in the paint. Defenders, they were trying to slow him down any way possible, but he still got through.
Easier said than done when he's the penetrator. His speed and agility make him extremely hard to defend.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, Ibaka at the 4 with Perkins at the pivot. Money out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their offense for that.
And so here is Indiana. George with the screen on Westbrook. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. An emphatic LU jam.
Look at that lead up and down the court. They have been in complete control all night.
And it's kept this building as quiet as a library. These fans have had nothing to cheer for.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Here's Hibbert. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
The Pacers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. No good on that one.
Line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Westbrook passes to Money. Back to Westbrook. Durant against George. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
A challenging stretch here for Indiana. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And I think they can be proud of the way they performed. I mean, they executed. They really brought energy to the game. It just didn't go their way.
You know what? That was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, Steve. And they were right in it until the closing moment.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Pass to Ibaka. Shot left block. It's rebounded by Indiana. Miles has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Watts. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Watts.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Westbrook drives in, and that one's good. Westbrook's got his second bucket tonight.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the...
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also said he wants them going hard to the boards at both ends of the floor, not just the defensive backboards. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game.
Got a lot of momentum going with his
top. Here's West. And the layup's good off the glass. Here is Durant. He's got 15. Pass to Money. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Perkins got his second bucket.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
They sure are. You got to come up with something, a double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting ridiculous.
Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Kicks it to West. There's the pass to Watts, and the rejection by Perkins. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 6 points for Serge Ibaka. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Westbrook again, Oklahoma City.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
And so it's Indiana with it. Left side, George. To the right side. Here's Miles. Here's Hibbert. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Hibbert's got 5 now.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Perkins, the pass to Money. It's Durant on the wing. Another shot. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, it's plays like that. Hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active. It really caused some problems for that defense.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Hibbert. For West, and it's Keefe in for C.J. Miles. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Lamb's checked in. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Keefe passes to George. Rob. Here's Money, guarded by Keefe. Feeds it to Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. Fades and shoots, and he gets the bucket. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Westbrook against Keefe. Pass to George. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Kevin Durant.
Looking at the game for George, he's got 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
And Indiana making a change here. Hill's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. McGarry's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Westbrook passes to Money. To the left side wing. The 3. Pacers with the rebound.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
And George kicks to Hill. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Hill's got 5 now.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might get blocked or deflected, but nice stroke.
Even with giving up a lot of size in that matchup, still able to get off a nice long-range shot there.
Here's McGarry. Shot's good.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
Here is Keefe. There's the pick. He dishes it to Mahinmi. And that one's good. Rudez has got his first bucket of the night.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Westbrook dishes to Lamb. Westbrook passes to Money. Here's McGarry. Clock at 6. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Pass to Rudez. Puts up a 3. Again, missing Hill.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. For the Thunder, Jones comes in for Kevin Durant. The Thunder leading by 23.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Clemens.
Lamb with the ball. Right now averaging 5 points a game. On the wing, Jones. Dishes it to Bazemore. Kicks it out to Jones. With 2 seconds left. And a high bounce as it comes off the rim. The 3-quarter.
Coming up next Monday, February 6th.
let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Paul George is the 3 with David West at the 4. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then it's George Hill. And it's Watts in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Money. Here's Clemens. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Hill. They grab their own miss. Hibbert hits the bucket. The Thunder leading by 23. Here's Money. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
The Pacers shooting not great, 40% for the game. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside Hill. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And Lamb slams it home.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
On the wing, George. Money from the wing.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. And I think they came out with some tired legs to start. But they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Money passes to Lamb. Here's Money. Outside, Jones. Here's Ibaka, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds. The feed to West. They set the pick. Hill left side. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 4 assists now tonight.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
Both teams will make something. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Outside, Jones. Money cranes it from beyond the arc. Money's got 29.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Keith. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The line for your Pacers. Keith. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Pacers making a change here. Keith hits them both. Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. They grab their own miss. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
21 seconds on the shot clock. 21.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Money. Outside, Jones. Tries yet again. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's Indiana. Here is Keith. Outside Hill. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Money. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the officials.
Money.
The first one falls. And the Thunder making a change here. Both free throws good for Money. And Indiana shooting 41% for the game. Keefe passes to Capela. Pick up by Hill. Here's Gatling. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Clemens, guarded by Keefe. Here's Money. And he jams it with authority. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Keefe passes to Capela. Here is Keefe. Off the screen. Jump shot is good that time.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Money passes to Clemens. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Such a wide open look.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. For 3, Hill. That's good.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Here's Money. Again, the Thunder score.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Here's Keefe. And again, it's Indiana converting.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Passes it to Money. Outside, Jones. Here's Money. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
The pass to Capela. Hill with it. Jones covering. And now a fast break for the Thunder. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Here is Keefe. Lets the 3 fly. No luck.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Now the dish to Jones. Left side, Jones. 6 to shoot. Pass to Money. He's feeling it. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Here is Keefe to end the run. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Here's Money. And the Thunder another 3.
And he's performing at such a high level. And that's why they're in the lead right now.
Here is Keefe. Here's Gatling. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Their offense seems completely out of sync here. They're on the wrong end of a big run.
And then at the other end, it's been bucket after bucket after bucket, giving up a huge run here.
No good for Money.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Outside Hill. Knocked away. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
Here is Keith.
Two minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hill, no good. Oklahoma City has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Jarrett, and he banks in the layup.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Pacers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Trying to get back on track. Cleans up the mess with the savage put-back flush.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Thunder.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And a one-sided season series this has been. I mean, in the final game of the year between these two teams, they do everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Pacers.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Money. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him.
Rudez checked in for Indiana. McGarry's checked in for Oklahoma City. Ken Bazemore comes in for Perry Jones. Here is Keefe. Here's Gatling. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bazemore. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Got that bucket in no time at all.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
The Thunder shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Passes it to Money. Kicks to Bazemore. A solo fast break. The finish. Here's Rudez. Offensive rebound Pacers.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Now the pass to Money. The tray. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, your perimeter game had a huge impact on the outcome tonight. What does your ability to connect from the perimeter mean to this basketball team?
Everything, I guess. Without my ability to stretch a defense out like the rope of a wrestling ring, this team wouldn't score half as many points. I'm cool with that, though. I know what it's like to carry a team. I've been doing it my whole life.
We got you loud and clear. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.